Hello and welcome to the complete JavaScript course. I'm really excited to have you in this massive course, and I promise you made the right choice by joining me in this adventure. Because today, JavaScript is not only the most popular programming language in the world, but it also powers the entire modern internet. Now, without further ado, I want to give you a quick overview of how this course is organized, the projects that we're going to code together, and also what exactly you're going to learn in this course. So the course contains a total of 8 sections with over 26 hours of content. So we're going to kick off the course in section 2 with the very basics of the JavaScript language and programming in general, to give you a solid foundation for the rest of the course. After that, we're going to take a look behind the scenes of JavaScript and learn how the language actually works. And this is going to be a good mix of theory and practical lectures, designed to give you the knowledge that many other JavaScript beginners simply don't have. We then move on to our first project, where we use JavaScript in the browser for the very first time. And so we're going to code up this really cool game where we make JavaScript actually interact with an HTML web page. Alright, and after that, we're going to take a deep dive into the most advanced JavaScript concepts, and that's objects and functions. We're going to talk about things like prototypal inheritance, first-class functions, closures, and a lot more stuff. Next up, we put everything we learned up until this point together and code this beautiful budget app where we can track incomes and expenses and calculate the global budget for any given month. So in this project, you're going to learn tons of new stuff, like how to structure and organize your code and how to actually think about problems and solutions. Then, starting from section number 7, we're going to start using next generation JavaScript. So ES6, ES7, and even some ES8 features. So we're going to start by looking at what's new in ES6 or ES 2015, and then code some examples with the new syntax. Next up, you're going to learn all about asynchronous JavaScript, which is used for things like loading data from external servers with Ajax. And then finally, to wrap up the course, this is the biggest project coded entirely in ES6, ES7, and even ES8. So we're fetching data from a real API here and building this real-world app around it, using the latest technologies and also tools like NPM, Babel, and Webpack. Now, in all of the videos, I always explain every single detail of the JavaScript language or of the technique that I'm using. But sometimes you may still have a question about one of the topics that you're learning in a particular video. Or maybe you just run into a problem with your code and need help fixing it. Well, either way, you can always get help here in the Udemy Q&A section. So at the bottom of the video that you're watching, you will always find the questions section for that specific video. So whenever you have a question, you can check if another student has already asked the same question before, and if not, well, you can just post your own. And you will then get friendly and fast support from me or from my team, so that you're back to writing code as fast as possible. So I hope you're going to have a ton of fun with the course, that you become a real advanced JavaScript developer, and that you will take your web development career to the next level. That's really all I want to achieve with this course. And with that being said, let's finally get started.